Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here, and these are my death predictions for The Walking Dead Season 9. Okay, so I've been thinking about who all I think is going to die, and first of all, I have to go with Rick. AMC has been promoting it. I hope that it's somehow some big troll, but I seriously doubt at this point. I think Rick really is going to die, and it's going to be in the first half of this season, and maybe even the first 5 or 6 episodes, because I think it was announced that Rick's only going to be in like five episodes, so I think he will die. Now with Maggie, we know that Lauren Cohan is leaving the show, but they also said that it's open-ended, so I'm thinking that AMC wants to, I don't know, they want to wait until season 10, and maybe they're not sure if they need her, so they want to wait, and then season 10, if they feel like they need her back, they need Maggie in the show, they'll agree to pay Lauren Cohan the money that she wants, and then Maggie will be brought back into the show. Maybe she gets kidnapped and then she gets found. I don't know what's going to happen there, but I do think that Maggie is going to survive. I think that their character's just too important. You really can't kill Rick and Maggie. I mean, if Andrew Lincoln absolutely wants out, then you have to kill Rick pretty much. But if there's a chance to keep Maggie around, you have to keep Maggie around, because she has a big part in the show and she has a big part in the future of the comics. Now, as for who else I think will die, I think Gregory will die. I think Gregory will get his comic death and he will get hanged by Maggie. And I believe that Cal will die, because Cal died at close to the end of All Out War. He just got like casually shot by one of Negan's men, and I expected him to die in the season 8 finale, but he didn't. So I think I don't know. A lot of people like Eduardo, so I think a lot of people want Cal to die so Eduardo can be all sad and shit, and it like develops his character. Plus Cal dies in the comics, so a lot of people think that Cal should die. And I think he probably will. I would like to see Cal make it to season 10, but usually when you survive your comic death in the Walking Dead comics, it just buys you a little extra time. So I think Cal has a little bit more time than he did in the comics, but he's still going to die, and he will die this season. Now next up, I think Rosita will die. This is her 6th year on the show. She's had a pretty long run. I like her. I don't want Rosita to die. I don't want her to get killed. But I don't see her making it to season 10. If she does, I'll be fine with it. Great. But I think that either she'll get killed by the Whisperers, or she'll get some sort of unique death this season, or she will just get her comic death and she will be one of the heads on spikes. Same for Ezekiel. I think Ezekiel will be one of the heads on spikes, and he will get his comic death. So I think Rosita and Rosita and Ezekiel could get their comic deaths. Now, they could die in different ways, but either way, I don't think either one of those characters are going to live through this year. Next up, I have Anne, or Jadis, whatever you want to call her. I think that she will get killed. There's something with the helicopter that's unfinished, and I think that she will somehow get killed either in the first half or the second half. Maybe her death has something to do with Maggie getting captured. Maybe the helicopter people capture Maggie and kill Anne or something like that. But I just have a feeling. I have a feeling that Anne will die. Next up, I have Alden. Alden is the savior that pretty much turns into a good guy in season 8. A lot of people say that he's going to become Dante, but there's still a part of me that's not really sure about that. I mean, he was a savior. Dante was never a savior. Dante was a new guy during A New Beginning. I mean, if Dante had something to do with the saviors, with Negan, the guy that killed her husband, I don't know if she would have given him a chance. So there's things like that just kind of stick with me a little bit. And I think Alden's going to die just because characters like this usually die in this show. I didn't think he would survive season 8. I mean, he's funny. He's got a sense of humor. He's pretty likable. He's got like a positive attitude, and usually those traits don't get you very far in this show. Usually that gets you killed. So I think he will die, and also I think Barbara will die. She's the redhead that's been in the past 4 seasons, but she hasn't said a single word. She's one of the last few original Alexandrians, and I think she will end up being one of the heads that gets put on the spikes. Because if they do it like the comics, there will be 12 heads, and they're all characters with names. Most of them are minor characters, they're background characters, but there's 2 or 3 main characters. And I think Barbara is a good pick for one of them because she's not really a fighter. She's not gonna. I don't see her being in the Whisperer War. I mean, she could. She didn't do a whole lot in All Out War. Like I don't think she ever used a gun. So I think she could be one of the heads on spikes just because she's not really much of a soldier. She's kind of normal and innocent, and she'd be a good target, an easy target for the Whisperers to decapitate her and put her head on the spike. And now next up, I have Tara Chandler. Okay, so Tara. She's been on the show for a pretty long while. A lot of people hate her. A lot of people hate her guts and just despise her, and I don't really get that. I mean, I don't hate her. I actually like her. I've liked her since her first episode, and I'm happy that she's lived this long. But I'm still worried that this could be her final season. Because you could say that her story arc's coming to a close. Last season, she was motivated by revenge. She wanted to kill Dwight, the man that killed her girlfriend, and she started realizing that her rage and her desire for revenge was kind of blinding her and making her reckless and causing bad things to happen and putting others in danger, because Dwight could have helped them more if she hadn't kept trying to kill him. And then she gets the part in the comics where Dwight shoots someone with a clean arrow. He shoots someone with a clean arrow to keep his cover, and that's when the characters realize that Dwight really is a good guy. And this happens to Tara. Dwight shoots Tara with an arrow to keep his cover and to also save her life because Simon was about to kill her. And that's when she's really like, look, Dwight's a good person. He's not a good person, but I don't want to kill him anymore, you know? And she kind of gets over her shit, and she becomes a kind of a good person again, unlike Daryl, who still seems like he wants to be on the dark side of the Force. So you can make an argument that Tara's story has come full circle and her story arc is complete. Plus, is it just me, or does she look like she's in a relationship with Anne in the trailer? Like they walk together and they wave at Rick. Anne definitely seems like the type of person that would be. I mean, she I don't know if she gives a shit about anything or any, like, the way she just casually asked Michonne if she could, like, fuck her boyfriend. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember that scene, but yeah, at the end of season 7, she just casually asks if she can sleep with Rick, and she wants to make a statue of Rick naked and all that crazy stuff. So I think she doesn't necessarily give a shit. Like she might be into some crazy stuff, and nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Tara and Anne could be in a relationship. And what happens usually to characters that are in a relationship, that are in a romantic relationship in The Walking Dead? They die. Ask Glenn and Maggie, Abraham, Sasha, Denise and Tara. I mean, goodness gracious, the list goes on and on and on. Being in a relationship gets you killed on this show. So I think that would be a tragic way to end her story. Plus, I think that she's really getting to a point to where people keep thinking she's going to die. They think she's going to die in season 5. She's going to die in season 6. Okay, she's definitely going to die in season 7. Okay, well, she definitely will die in season 8. You know, and now she's in season 9. Is this the part where fans let their guard down and just assume she's going to live? And then this is where she dies? You know, that's possible. I think that would be a good trick. But yeah, anyway, those are my death predictions for The Walking Dead Season 9. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who do you think will die? Who do you think will make it all the way? Who is going to make it to Season 10? Who will get their comic deaths? Just let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now, we are at 151 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 200 in the next few weeks. That would be a fantastic goal to get to. So just remember, every bit of help counts. If you like this channel, if you like my content, hit that subscribe button, and I promise I will continue to make even more content. The more subscribers I get, the more content I will release. I think that's how it works with a lot of people. But yeah, anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.